been putting shit up their butt for years.
Say what?
Calm down. I'm talking about chicken and beer, people.
Oh.
Some say don't do it. It's just a waste of time.
Maybe.
Most said add the extra emulsification, crispification, flavorification with the extra drip. That's education. Let's put it to the test, gang, and find out. Is there dripification? Is it gonna be drippy? What's up, JPC gang? Welcome back to another episode of Jam Pack Cooking. That's right, it's your boy Chef Ray, Mr. Money. Ladies, do you like my six-pack? Six-pack of beer, that is. Today we gotta put some chicken to the test. We gotta see if a chicken is better with beer up its butt or not. Beer can chicken putting on a spit. But that stuff, does it make it more moist, tender, juicy, or will the chicken stand alone? Pick it up right in its base cell with all the fat, ingredient, and grease, drip with the drip. You know how it go. This is another episode of Jam Pack Cooking. Let's eat 37. Let's go, baby. What's up, JPC gang? Welcome back, man. It's another beautiful day out here, so we back outdoors, kicking it with chicken. Hopefully we don't lose too much sunlight while we shooting this, but listen, today we doing beer can chicken, drunken chicken, or whatever you want to call it, but we cooking chicken, standing up, on the upright. Today we got ourselves a couple of young chicken, farm-raised, young, organic chickens, yard birds. They ain't got a lot of the antibiotics all up in them and been shot up. We gonna shoot them up. We gonna put some butter injection on these birds. And just 100% salted butter. Start out with these breasts. We just go on some butter, and you can see as we inject that bird how it just become plump like that. It's easier to overcook that white meat than it is the dark. You want to make sure everything is staying juicy and moist, especially with this breast meat. You want to cook your breast meat till about 165. That's killing anything, any type of salmonella you got going on. Only thing, we're not injecting the whole bird. Only thing we're doing is the white meat right now. Gonna do the breast meat on both birds. And we going in with about just a whole stick of butter. We melted one stick of butter. This was enough to do all 4 of the breast meat on these chickens. I know it's a lot of different methods out there, people talking and saying it don't make sense to put a beer can up the chicken butt because they never have the chance to come up to temperature and create steam. I think I got a way to fix that. What we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and preheat our beer or whatever liquid we're using. In this case, we're gonna use you know we're not basic, JPC gang. No base ability. We're gonna preheat that beer, put some different flavor profiles in there, and see if we can change the mind on some of these people. But believe it or not, man, I never cooked the beer. I never cooked the chicken on the beer, but for years, people been putting chicken with alcohol. I guess I just wasn't hip to what's going on. That's how you gonna know if your injection getting into your meat. Stick the needle in there about maybe an inch. And as you press, you'll see that meat swell up, and you know, trust me, you're gonna get some kickback, but all that is fine. There's nothing wrong with that. It's gonna be just fine. This is nothing but butter. So with the rest of this, what we'll do is go ahead and baste our birds with it. This is what we're gonna use to get our seasoning to stick to this meat. Story goes, if you want this chicken a lot juicier and want that crispification on the outside with the, tender on the inside juicy, sit it on a can of beer. But a lot of barbecue guys tell me, hey, that don't work. The beer never heats up. It becomes lukewarm. Is all it gets. I got a method for that. We're gonna take our beer, put it in a pan, boil it, bring it to a light simmer real quick. As soon as it starts boiling or simmering, whatever the case may be, you want to cut it completely off. And right before you want to do that close as possible to where you're gonna load this bird up on your grill, on your smoker, or however you cooking in the oven. You want to do that as close as possible to when you get ready to set that chicken down on top of the beer can. What I feel like it's gonna do, it's already steaming, it's already boiling, it's already up to temperature. Liquid boil, basically, I think at 215 degrees Fahrenheit. And y'all leave it down in the comment, correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe that's what it is. So if I bring it up to temperature, instead throw it over this fire, throw it over this heat, I believe that liquid gonna get the boiling, it's gonna create some more steam, put a little bit more moisture into this chicken. But that's why we're doing it both ways to find out. So let's go ahead and get this chicken seasoned up. Now that we got the birds injected, we gotta get some seasoning on it. Basically, for our flavor profiles we're going with today, it's real simple because we wanna be able to taste the bird. We don't wanna overdo it on the flavor, but we do wanna layer some flavors on this bread to make sure we have maximum flavor, no base ability. Our flavor profiles today, we're gonna keep it pretty simple. We're gonna go with SPG just to give me that savory note, that smackalicious good stuff, baby. Salt, pepper, and garlic. That's nothing too crazy because we do want to taste this bird. After that, we're gonna go ahead and go down with some magic dust. In this magic dust, I can't give you the recipe, you know that, but you definitely can have it sent to your front door. BigSmokeysBBQ.com for your magic dust. Now, this is magic dust chicken. We got magic dust beef, chicken, and seafood. And then we have an all-purpose. It's just general, you can see that on your veggies or whatever you want to use it. But this is chicken, so it's got a little bit of extra herbs and spices and the three more secrets in here that you're gonna love. Go get you some of this magic dust, baby. It's gonna help out with that crispification and help lock in some of that juice, all in the magic dust. So let's get these birds seasoned and get them on the smoker. See what the fuss is all about. Is this Burkhead chicken gonna work? Or is it gonna taste better by leave it alone? Let it happen. Let it baste itself with its own juices. Let's put it to the test. I'm finna season these birds up. Watch this, baby. Let's get ready to get these birds on the smoker. Go down with a medium coat of this SPG, this salt, pepper, garlic. As you can see, we got some coarse black pepper in here. And you make sure to get inside this cavity also. You definitely want to get some of this rub in that cavity. You don't want to leave it out because it definitely makes a difference. It's almost seasoning this bird from the inside out. Get you about a tablespoon down into the cavity. That's our savory layer. Now let's get some of these sweet barbecue flavors, some of this herbs and spices with the magic dust. You want to make sure you go on with it, and this is gonna help out with your color too. So don't go light on it. Depending on the size of your bird also. These not big chickens. These are young chickens, so we're gonna go with a small coat. Don't forget to get some down in the cavity. All right, that's good. That's just how we want it. All right, so back at the grill, man, we're gonna get some of these lump charcoal there. And we're going with the minion method today. We basically took some of these and put them in a chimney to store something up. We got something preheated. On the top, we're gonna get some uncooked ones. Take us a cast iron skillet or whatever you got that can withstand a lot of heat. And basically, let me show you the way we got this grill, this smoker set up today. We took out these two grates so we can drop a level, because the way that chicken sits up upright, if we put it up here and close it down, it'll be touching maybe and it won't clear. So we just want to make sure we got maximum clearance on this. So we dropped it down about maybe a half a feet down. We didn't use the firebox today. We still got our flame over here indirect in the box because we're cooking at a higher temperature so we can get that crispification on the outside of them chickens. So basically, I'm gonna take me a cast iron skillet and put it right directly over the heat source. You know, they say the bread don't heat up hot enough to create any steam inside the chicken. We took it up on ourselves to see can we fix that. One Modelo, no Corona, no Corona, no Corona, only Modelo. That's what I drink. You get your favorite beer. And you can already see that cast iron with that heat, baby. I can barely hold my hand over there. That's gonna bring that temperature right up. It's gonna boil it. And to that, we're gonna add in, just for a different flavor profile, white wine. Use your favorite white wine. And to that, we'll add in a tablespoon of minced garlic. I wanna see the bubbles, baby. I got to see the bubbles because that was the thing. They say this is not getting hot enough. So we gotta fix this problem. One beer in and one for the pit master. Once that beer come up to temp, we're gonna take the same can and pour that beer right back in that can. Set that can down right before we put it on. Set that can down there, throw the chicken on, and see can we lock in that juice. Crispification locked in on the outside. We definitely boil it now, baby, but that's what we want. We want to create that steam, and you ain't got to worry about this alcohol and stuff in here because all that's going to evaporate off anyway. All right, JPC gang, so we definitely got the boil, we got the bubbles, it's up to temperature, that white wine, that garlic for a little extra flavor. So let's get this liquid right back into the can. I mean, use what you can. I have a little funnel here and this worked perfect for me. Quickly, we don't have a lot of time to waste now. So, oh yeah, that can hot, so be careful. We're gonna take the chicken, our first bird. It's not hard, gang. What you wanna do is take that chicken and get them right down over. Just like that. Tuck the wings behind his back so the wing tips won't burn. One more thing before you throw this bird on the smoker, we're gonna take one onion right up here where this cavity opening up. It's almost like a plug. We're gonna stick it in there, and what that does is gonna help the moisture stay down in there so that steam won't escape and this chicken can steam just right. We're gonna give everybody a fighting chance. Chicken number two, we're not gonna do nothing more but stick them down on the thing. We're not gonna put a beer can, none of that. You already know this, because we want to see, will this chicken base itself? Will this chicken create the same amount of juice as with the beer? So let's check this out. On this chicken, all we did to this chicken, we injected the breast. We injected the breast and the wings with a little bit of the butter, just plain butter. The reason for me putting this onion in this one, just for flavor, make sure, even if this chicken creating its own steam and juices, want to make sure it's locked in. So I'm gonna go ahead and get these on the smoker, and we'll check these chicken in the next, give it about an hour. Let's go ahead and get these on the smoker. Right now we got the grill up to about 350 degrees Fahrenheit. And like I said, I want this to act as an oven. Even if it carry over 375 is on the high end, that's okay, because when you first put these birds on the initial contact with this heat, I want it to sear almost like a sear on that outside. And the fire, of course, it'll continue to die down and lose it'll drop in heat, but the way I got it set up, just a little bit, I'll dial it in. Intake stack, I got it wide open, and I can dial it in a little bit with the out. Basically, I'm gonna start it off at a high temperature, then I'll dial it down to about, we'll end up somewhere around 325, 300. And just because we got the indirect heat over here, I got this chicken breast meat facing that way, because this is gonna be more of a hotter searing side on the back. So face the back toward the direct heat. All right, so starting out, we got them chickens going. We're gonna let them go for about 45 minutes, 30 to 45 minutes, and we'll come back and check them, see if they're getting where we want them to be. All right, gang, so let's check this chicken out, see where we at so far. Oh yeah, it's looking good, baby. So you might not have to do this, but what we gonna do, I'm gonna go ahead and take some regular old Pam or butter spray. I'm gonna spray this side of this chicken. This is what it's gonna do, is put an extra layer of flavor and help out with the crispification on the outside of this chicken. So let's go ahead and give them a spin to where you can see the breast meat. So you can see on this back end, this chicken it's got some great color on there. So I wanna spray that down and give it a spin, a 360 spin. I'm gonna drag this one back and check the other one. Same thing on this one. Get that one a spin, spray it down. Help out with that crispification. Probably about another 30 minutes on here. While we're here, let's go ahead and temp check it. Yeah. So we almost there. We got about another 30, maybe about another 20, 30 minutes. He looking damn good though. Yeah, as you can see, man, we got the little extra crispification on the outside. Yeah, most definitely. Dripping juice. And they say this is one of the hardest parts, is getting it off. Not for us, JPC gang. Come on now. It's simple. That chicken already ready to fall apart. Look at that. Look at this. It's hot too. We really don't even need the blade. We can just pull her off. It's tender chicken. Stop playing, JPC gang. We really do this. So far, I ain't gonna lie. The beer batter looking mighty scrumptious. We just pulled off a quarter. Look at that. I don't know, man. It's gonna be a tight one. It's gonna be a tight one. This is hot. Now I promise you, this is no effect. This is nothing like that. This is just juice dripping from the yicken, baby. I don't know, man. It's close. Look at that juice, man. It's just juicy, brother. You say, brother, it's just juicy. So this is the true test right here. They say, JPC gang, check this out. Look how juicy this white meat is. And you know, you typically don't see breast meat running off the board like this. It comes from searing that meat off at the high temperature, starting out, and then letting it go, baby. Letting it go low and slow. Take its time, get up there. So that's the white meat from that chicken. Let's get into this with the beer can. See if it's got more of the juices. I think that's enough for the taste test. We got some dog meat on both one, and we got some white meat. But come here. Gang, no cap. That's one of the best pieces of chicken I've ever put in my mouth. I've been eating chicken a long time. I wish I had y'all standing right here so you can smell this and taste this. No cap, baby, at all. This is the piece from the chicken without the beer. Wait a minute, listen. Now I know this one was dripping. I thought for sure this roasted chicken was gonna take the plate by far. That was my opinion. Got to be honest. Let's try the dark meat first. Wait a minute. 100% done all the way through to the bone. Falling off the bone. Look at that. Beer can chicken. Come here. That beer can chicken saying something, baby. That's the Smackalicious. There's nothing wrong with a roasted chicken. When you do what we did to this beer can chicken, through the roof, no comparisons. Beer can chicken winning for me every time. Make sure you heat up the beer and season it a little bit. Give it some of that garlic, some white wine, you know, make love to this. A lot of people don't even know what love is. That's why your food ain't coming out great. You gotta put some love in this chicken. And I guarantee you, this one right here, look at that, it's still smoking and dripping. But anyways, definitely put this here on that can of beer. Mine was Modelo today, no Corona. This here takes the cake. Put it on the beer. The beer can chicken winning for me, man. It's juicy, it's moist, it's flavorful, extra flavorification, and with a little slight crispification, a little stickiness. This is the one. Here, y'all get y'all a bite of this JPC game. Now lick your fingers and smack your lips. You're officially part of the gang, baby. Listen, I appreciate you for watching. I love you for watching. This is me, Chef Ray, Mr. Money. Y'all stay washing your hands and stay prayed up, baby. You hear me? Until next time, peace and love.